What's good, guys? I'll go by the name East Coast Prince, and yeah, here we are back again for a new reaction. So apparently I've been getting a lot of links to Kao Denero's new album. A new album does drop, and this new album is titled The Last King. So I'll be doing my first reaction of his new album today because I've been getting loads and loads of direction and suggestions to go to that album. So we'll do our first reaction to one of the songs in the album, in the Last King album that premiered 20 hours ago, and the song is titled The Last King. So the album was named after this song, The Last King. So I got this link, and yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it.
Who's the best of the best? East Coast Prince. I know it's better than the rest. East Coast Prince, the rapper no one can.
Kao. Last name. I live in froze. I make him ghosts. All these whack rappers really can't come close. A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it. I live in froze. I make him ghosts. All these whack niggas really can't come close. A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it.
Shit get jacking like a Saquon. They been singing like a Drake song. The real is back at your fake on. Get it? Plenty fraud can't handle this. Pass the microphone to man at this. Sicker than cannabis.
Oh man, Kao Denero is back again, man. He said that these rappers they'll be singing like a Drake song, and that a lot of them cannot handle this. That his flow is sicker than cannabis. So a lot of them cannot handle this. Pass the mic back at this. The flow is sicker than cannabis. Man, Kao Denero is on fire, man. This guy is mad, dude. This guy is, that's the trending word now. He's mad, dude. That thing is mind blowing, man. The song is mad, dude. So this is The Last King from the Last King album, the newest album of Kao Denero. It's so, like, I'm happy because this is the first recent song of Kao Denero that I'm reacting to. So let's continue.
Brown in my territory, kick back, let me tell it story. Weakness for myself, no one can tell it for me. How I came from the gutter, haters had to slaughter. Refugee from the jump till it make across the border.
Okay, he's talking about his story. That now he's telling a story how he came from the gutter, how he went to the slum house, the refugee camp, and everything. Those basically his hustle. He was not born with a silver spoon. He hustled his way. That is, he's trying to tell us a story that he hustled. The guy hustled. The guy was, I told you, Kao Denero is the voice of the streets. So he really hustled in the streets. How he came from the gutter and hustled, and he actually tasted poverty. You know, when this person tastes poverty, you know when how it is. The person will be hard, you know. The person will have a story to tell. So that's the story, man. It means that even those that are still there on the streets, they still have hope to become successful because Kao came from the streets and now is a successful rapper, one of the best in Africa. So let's continue.
We here now, for sure. Levels don't change. The ghetto song can kick back. Let me tell you something. They used to call him booty scratcher. Now I'm way out of your leg. Classic like the one Coogee rapper. He's the one.
Okay. He said that now he's right here after the hustle. Now he's shining. That they used to call him booty scratcher, but now he's way out of their leagues. He's now one of the world's. I didn't hear that part. Let me repeat that part. He's now one of the world's. Is it Coogee rapper that I said? Let me repeat that part to see what he said.
The ghetto song can kick back, let me tell you something. They used to call him booty scratcher. Now I'm way out of your leg. Classic like the one Coogee rapper. He's the one your crew be after.
Okay, classic like the one Coogee rapper. I don't know what Coogee rapper is, but I'm sure it means something that is big. Now is the one people are after. So let's continue.
You a movie actor, an African spitter. They have to consider my plot to get bigger. Word up, straight the last king, man. Say what?
I live in froze. I make him ghosts. All these whack rappers really can't come close.
Never.
A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it. I live in froze. I make him ghosts. All these whack niggas really can't come close.
Say what?
A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it.
I'm militant.
Okay, he said that he live in prose. it makes them ghosts. That a lot of MCs are falling off the game, and that's true. A lot of MCs are falling off the game, but Kao Denero is still very much relevant. He still has the crown, so he's the last king standing. That's basically what he's saying. The last king standing. You can see it. You can see the crown on his head, man, as the king. So that is what he's saying, and that is truth. Kao Denero is still very relevant in the game, despite how old he has been in the game. Over 15 to 20 years in the game, at least over. I think there's a song I'm about to react to that about 12 years old. So he's over 20 years in the game, and he's still as much relevant as the new artist. So let's continue.
Like the Panthers, you still in Pampers. Your favorite rapper love the stampers, filling the cancers. Yeah, higher than the roster. Your whole crew imposters. World champ like it's Cassius Clay. Trying to get this paper the fastest way. Cross me, man, I have to spray rock.
Okay. He's saying too many bars, man. He's saying too many bars. But I heard world champ like I'm Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay. I think Cassius Clay was the first name. That was the first name of Muhammad Ali. I think that was Muhammad Ali's name before he changed it to Muhammad Ali. I think it was Cassius Clay. I think that was his name. That was his name before he now changed the name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. So he's world champ like he's Cassius Clay. Then he also said some other bars, man. Sorry, I'm gonna take it back a little bit so I can catch those bars for you guys. Let me catch those bars for you guys. You know?
Crown last king is what they call it. I'm militant like the Panthers, you still in Pampers. Your favorite rapper love the stampers, filling the cancers. Yeah, higher than the roster. Your whole crew imposters. World champ like it's Cassius Clay. Trying to get this paper the fastest way.
Okay, world champ like it's Cassius Clay. Trying to get this paper like the fastest way. Then he also said some other things at the back that is militant like the Panthers. It's militant like the Panthers. If you are conversant with history, you know that the Panthers were a black group of people that were fighting against stereotype and racism, and they were fighting for black justice in the U.S. at that time, because there was a lot of racism then, and it was just after the slave trade, so blacks were not given the right as much to do much. So the Panthers were the ones protesting for black rights, So he's militant like the Panthers. Then he say your crew stealing Pampers. Say something about you guys stealing Pampers. In fact, man, I just like his scheme, his bars, man. You can't get enough with Kao Denero. The guy is it's in his body, so he's very consistent. He's just very consistent. Let's continue.
Trust me, man, I have to spray rock-a-bye, baby. I have to say my pocket is bulging, the flow is golden, your whole soul is stolen. I'm spitting fire straight out the oven. Recognize a real G, streetwise philosophy. Go against us, catastrophe. Got freaks.
Okay, recognize the real G, streetwise philosophy. So, as a street guy, you recognize him as a real G. Recognize him as a real G, man. Let's go.
Soldiers I would blast for free. So much love with no limit, y'all. Like it's Master P. The ghettos with him, spraying the deadly venom. Still spitting fire. You can tell it's in them. Who wanna get demolished with knowledge? Like scholars. Machiavelli notorious like Chris Wallace.
Okay. Who wanna get the mic? Hi, man. I need to go back. I know he said Machiavelli. He said notorious. Like Chris Wallace. I told you Chris Wallace is B.I.G. who sound notorious. Then Machiavelli, I think Machiavelli was the guy that was heading the crew at that time. And I know Machiavelli was part of that whole Tupac, B.I.G. Machiavelli saga. I think they even said that Machiavelli killed Tupac, something like that. Well, I need to get that line back. It's going back to all those bars of our daddies, man. At the time when Tupac died, I was still a kid, man. So the whole story is not so clear to me. Even though as a hip-hop head, I got to know my history. As a lover of the rap game, I got to know my history, but it's not as clear to me. So some of the bars here, I might not catch it as fast as I'm supposed to because of age, man. But let's go, let's listen.
This spitting fire, you can tell it's in them. Who wanna get demolished with knowledge? Like scholars, Machiavelli notorious like Chris Wallace.
I make them ghosts. All these whack rappers really can't come close. A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown last king. It's
still got
I live in throws. I make them ghosts.
Say what?
All these whack niggas really can't come close.
Can't stand 'em.
A lot of MCs pop shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown
yeah.
asking, it's what they call it.
Yeah, below my radar, my flow is greater. Top 5, I'll kill the jitter, peep the punches I give ya. Copy killing MCs, 3 times to Lagos. Fucked up 2 of my best rappers, I died in Vegas. God bless their souls, protect the pros. Niggas who get it in, y'all, protect the hoes.
He just referenced Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. as 2 of his best rappers, so you can know where it's coming from, you know. You can know where it's coming from as an old head in the hip-hop game. Just recognize those 2 as 2 of his best rappers. Let's continue.
Wordplay backed up with septic flows. Wipe my shoes, kiss the crown clown. No matter how bad a chick is, never catch him going downtown. My niggas is solid, never go around clowns.
Okay, see, my niggas are solid, never go around clowns. It says something about no matter how something my chick is. Let's go back and catch that bar. Let's go back and catch the bar, man.
With septic flows, wipe my shoes, kiss the crown clown. No matter how bad a chick is, never catch him going downtown.
Okay, no matter how, you say wipe my shoes and kiss it, clown. So no matter how bad a chick is, never catch them going downtown. So no matter how bad a chick is, no matter how bad the babies, never catch them going downtown. Downtown is when they are doing the, you know. Let's continue.
My niggas is solid, never go around clowns. Sophisticated, your crew invaded. Here the bull of the bullies, the Nero, King David.
Okay, here's the bull of the bullies, man. That's a nice wordplay there. There's the bull of the bullies. It's the bull of the bullies that is the guy that is fierce in the midst of the bullies, and the bullies cannot out the bull because they are scared of the bull. And it's King David. He calls himself King David, you know. King David was known as one of the best kings in the Bible, man. And also, King David killed giants, man. You know, David was the one who killed Goliath. So it's King David in the rap game. King David, he has slaughtered these giants, and he's still the last king. You can. Now I also said, now that I'm talking, I'm also like, it's the insight is coming clearer. So he said King David. King David is the last. Is basically the king that many people talk about today. You know, Jesus was from the David generation. And people still talk about David as a king that killed Goliath, still very much relevant today. So he is the King David of the African hip hop game, and is still much relevant today. In the Sierra Leonean hip hop game, Kao Denero is still more relevant. So he's the King David of the game. So that's an awesome line to back up this awesome trap called The Last King. Let's end the song and let's go for more, you know?
I make them ghosts. All these whack rappers really can't come close. Yeah, a lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is black. Leo, last king. I make them ghosts. All these whack niggas really can't come close. A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it. Froze. I make them ghosts. All these whack rappers really can't come close. Niggas can't see. A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they call it. I live in froze. I make him go.
Kao Denero said,
all this whack niggas really can't come close.
Really don't stand up.
A lot of MCs popping shit, but they falling off. Still got the crown, last king is what they calling us.
Last king is what they're calling off. They can't come close. He's Kao Denero and he's the MC of the rap game, man. You guys can't come close. So that's basically it, and that's the end of the song. We'll wrap this one, and we're about to go on to the next song for this Last King album. So let's, please, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next reaction. Peace.